It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's a big day, moving day at the Players' Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for being with us on this beautiful day. Well, you look around the grounds today, I think we're set up for a real exciting day. It's all coming your way on 2K Sports. Let's go out to the first hole. That was really well played. This shot from about 110 yards away. Okay, that's going to play. All right, this is tough, but makeable. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This is just going right the whole way along.
Oh, this one starts off looking good. This one looking good. That close. A short one left for par. Here's a look at the way things stand. He is currently in the tie for third place. Let's take a look at the par 5 second.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left. And if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
This one got away from him, heading to the rough. Here's the third shot. Wow, imagine that. It was so close. Now this putt for birdie. After that hole, our featured player is making a move. Teeing off here on the third.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
4 feet remains.
This for back-to-back birdies.
As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
11 feet remain.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
John, give us a read on this putt.
I think this putt's going left to right.
Putt is underway.
The birdie putt goes in. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad. But a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 140 yards. This one is going straight at it.
Getting better, getting better.
And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens in regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Hey, that's golf, isn't it? You get some good breaks and some bad ones. And he's setting this one up from almost the same spot as yesterday on this hole.
Let's not think about what happened here yesterday with this next shot. It wasn't very good.
This would be a great up and down. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Okay, and after that hole, now 21 under for the event.
Out to the 7th hole.
Par 4, 451 yards. All sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green. 2-putt and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
This one is looking good. That's a great position to be in after that approach.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Big opportunity here. A putt for birdie. And that counts. That's the 5th birdie of the day. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. Over to number 8, it's a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Going with 5 wood. This one's going right there. If this goes in, we'd call it a bomb.
Starting this one out to the right. Let's watch it break.
That looked good for a while.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. Now to 9, the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 5. A lot to like about that one. Well, this could go anywhere, but I still love pulling driver out of the bag. Let's see what happens out of this greenside bunker. "11 feet to the hole."
A really good look at birdie.
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
That nearly went in for birdie. And the short par putt is good. As we check the leaderboard, our featured player is in second place. Let's see what happens here on the 10th. This is a good 130 club. Just one stroke off the lead. I think he likes the looks of this one. Amazing approach into the 10th and a birdie putt on the way.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole.
Welcome to the par 5, 11th hole.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
This one is from at least 30 feet out. And he's down there. You got to read.
Love it or hate it, it's a downhill left to right putt. Starts off looking good.
It's tracking towards the cup. This one could make it all the way to the hole. Oh, painfully close. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Leading by a shot after that hole. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Par 4, 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4.
Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
This is his second shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot. A par putt awaits. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And it's a score of -24 as we head to the next hole. This hole is a par 3.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. How close was that to going down? If he makes this, he'll save his par. And after that, sitting at 24 under par for the tournament. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. High quality shot, that one, right next to the hole.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
Teeing off here on the 15th.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
This is pitching wedge on the way. This one headed for the green. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. This one is 5 feet away.
Looking for another birdie here.
Okay, let's update the leaderboard, and after that hole, the tie is broken. We have a solo leader. Time for the tee shot at the par 5.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Coming out of the thick stuff. He played that one beautifully out of the rough. Well, you take a chance like that, and birdie is still in play. Well done. I thought that was in. This putt from 5 feet away. He makes the putt and extends his lead. As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader. We've reached the 17th. It's a par 3.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. Now to 18, the par 4.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. Six feet to the cup. Ooh, that was close. 3 feet left. And that's how the round comes to an end with a par at the finishing hole. What a wonderful day for our featured player sitting atop the leaderboard.
My pleasure, my friend. Lots of memorable moments out there today. Hopefully tomorrow can produce much of the same.
So that will do it. We'll do it for today. Today for Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew. I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This will be a historic day for one player. It's the final round of the prestigious Players' Championship. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Pleased to have you with us today. And Rich, the final round is underway. Our featured player is in first place.
Yes, got the lead, and things looking pretty steady for him. Should be a really good day of golf ahead of us.
Let's get down to the first hole. He'll need to keep that razor-sharp focus if he wants to carry this lead all the way to the end. Okay, that'll play. This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
I think this one's coming in nicely. That's a beautiful shot into the first, and now a great look at birdie. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. An opportunity here with a par 5.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no. Might not have enough out of the rough on this one.
This is his third. How about this birdie putt? Let's check in with Henny.
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Oh, that birdie would have been a big boost to the card. Moving along. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Wow, he's going to like that one. He's got this putt for birdie. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end.
What a start for our featured player, extending the lead early.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. A par 4 here.
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green, the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
Straight at it.
Fantastic shot right there. And now a birdie chance at the 4th green. That one goes in, and it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
As we move on to the next hole, he is up by 5 shots.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Oh, well done. Second shot here on the 5th. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Oh, very nice indeed.
4 feet to the cup.
A great birdie chance here.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Setting the tone early in this round.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. good look at a birdie here. John, what's the line on this putt?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one. And as we check the standings, it's a big 5-stroke advantage for our leader.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
This shot is about 130 yards from the hole. That's another green and reg.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
This putt for a birdie. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Well, this putt is from way downtown. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
Oh, this looks good early. That was close.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is up by 5. Now to the par 5, 9th hole.
This is full send.
I like that one. This putt left for birdie. Down to Henny.
Yeah, guys, he's got 28 feet here.
Here comes the putt and starting off good. This putt still tracking nicely. And it drops in. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that our leader is up by 6. We start the back 9 with a par 4. That will definitely work. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Really well done.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Okay, let's see how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 7.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
His second shot here. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it. Looking pretty good.
Just a short putt remaining here. And what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Let's head to the 12th hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
This one's heading towards that second cut.
That one's got into some heavy grass, I think. Second shot here on the 12th. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. 14-footer.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The 13th is a par 3.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole-in-one, but watch out. If you hit in the wrong spot on the green, it'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, just snuck over the edge there. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. This one looks to be a big bender. A little bit too much on that putt. It's just about 3 feet away. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
Going with pitching wedge here. Beautiful shot from our leader.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And he nails the putt.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Here's a look at the way things stand. He is ahead by 8. Now to the 16th hole, a par 5.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left, start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up and bite you.
How about that? What a chip shot.
Love it. Nicely holed for eagle.
After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. We've made our way to a par 3.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
This is pitching wedge on the way. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. He makes the putt and extends his lead. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. He's made his way to 18 with the lead. Time to get it done.
That is absolutely spot on.
Wow, our leader's got it going today.
That drive, he hit it so far, there's no divots in the fairway where he hit it.
Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
That's a really nice approach shot.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
2 putts to win, but wouldn't it be nice if this one went down? The king of TPC Sawgrass, our featured player, wins the Players' Championship.
And outlasting the strongest field on the PGA Tour. Great win.
Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Such a hard thing to do, carrying momentum from one week into the next, but getting it done at the day's end, truly, truly magnificent.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for our second round coverage of the event. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is my mate Rich Beam, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Beamer, here we are at Innisbrook Resort, and there are few tests on the PGA Tour tougher than the Copperhead course.
Anytime you name a golf course after a, lethal snake, you might be onto something at how difficult it might be. Yeah, again, it's in lovely Tampa, but this golf course, there's nothing friendly about it. It's so demanding, I think, off the tee, because you have tee shots that work one way, and then you also have the fairway that tilts the opposite way. It just sometimes doesn't make any sense, and it's hard to play this golf course if you're not driving it very well. But if you're chipping and putting it, then you really might like it. But it's fun, it's hard, but it's named after a dangerous snake, so I'm not going to say it's really fun. Would you? I wouldn't now.
We head down to the first tee now. Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway, and that's going to set the tone for the day. That one just stays on the fairway. That's a good break. Taking aim from about 220 yards out. Oh, this looks fantastic. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is to get 2 back from the course.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Just what you want to see. That is a heck of a start right there. Love to see it.
Currently 8 under overall. Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 170 yards.
Going with the 7. This one needs to kick left. That should set up another chance. 8 feet to the cup. And after that hole, he'll move to 9 under for the event. Rich, it's a challenge, to say the very least, the third hole.
Yes, most players aren't going to take out driver as they just want to lay it back of the water that creeps out on the right-hand side. From there, it shortens up the second shot, believe it or not, to a green that pitches from right to left fairly severely. Your misses can't be out to the right with your second shot. That is a no-no.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got around 100 yards here. This one's looking pretty good.
Outstanding shot. High quality. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
I think this putt is moving just a little bit to the left.
What a putt that was.
Back-to-back birdies, move in the right direction there, Luke.
And now he'll move to 10 under for the tournament. The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Nice stroke. Fair effort, that. Good birdie.
Unreal display this week with that one.
Now at 11 under for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Well struck. Setting up for his third shot. He shares top spot. That one almost went in the hole. Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Oh, that's a good line. Like the look of this. Wow, what a putt. Sitting at 12 under par for the event. The tee shot also critical here at the par 4 6th at 455 yards.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip, and unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Yeah, nice from the rough.
Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Putting for birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
That one just had a little bit too much speed to it. Time for the second shot here at the 7th.
From where he was, he's got to be loving this.
Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And as we look at the leaderboard, he now has a 3-shot advantage. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. This putt is from 14 feet. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's a tough read, but it's got a little bit of left to right break on it.
Oh, that would have been nice to make. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
Pretty good shot there.
Good shot there, Beamer. This one's for birdie. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. He's currently in first place. The back 9 at Innisbrook's Copperhead course begins with a par 4.
Straight down the hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit of action. If you leave it out to the right-hand side, there's some trees that are overhanging and will block out your second shot. This green tilts pretty good from back to front.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And that's 8 birdies today.
Gotta like it.
2 in a row.
Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. Find the right-hand side of the fairway. And you can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
This shot from around 210 yards. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is for birdie.
He's got a solid 6-stroke advantage on the field as we move over to the next. Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee, a short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Nicely done. Standing over his second shot. It's on a good line. Oh, you beauty, an eagle.
Oh, dialing it in from the center of the fairway. What a beauty.
Sitting at 19 under now after that hole. Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this Innisbrook golf course.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And he's holding steady in first place after that one. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich, 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. If you find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
He's setting up for his second shot. It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, it's a mid-range 32-foot putt.
Oh, he's put a pure stroke on that one. Ooh. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Gee, he's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. The Copperhead course, the snake pit, we're right in the middle of it.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
Where did that come from? That's not his style.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Oh, right by the hole. This putt coming up is for birdie. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field. The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot, plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. And he's safely on the green with that shot. And he's down there. You got to read.
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Ooh, nice stroke.
Getting better.
Oh, that's so cruel. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And now that finds him in first place. We've made our way to the final tee here of Innisbrook's Copperhead course, and Rich, no real reprieve.
Not at all. Tee shots have to favor the right-hand side, staying short of those bunkers down the right. The bunkers on the left will see a lot of action, and good luck getting it on the green from there. This green is probably one of the nastiest on the golf course, as it's got a severe tilt from back to front and left to right as well. This is truly one of the best par 4 finishing holes on the PGA Tour.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Nicely done.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And with that, he'll sign off on his round. Well, that's some pretty tiny work through 2 rounds, Rich. Has opened up a huge buffer over the field.
I don't think I've seen 2 rounds this complete in my life, Luke. Having such a massive lead, how can they handle it?
I'm Luke Helvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HP Studios, it's goodbye for now.